Could you imagine what it would be like if we were still a part of England today? Life would be drastically different. We would be a part of a monarchy with Elizabeth as our queen. We would have British flags flying around to pledge to each day. There were many events that happened in the 1770s that led to the eventual signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. What did this document do? It ultimately led to our freedom from Britain. One of these events that led to our freedom was the Boston Tea Party. How did this all begin? Well, let's take you back to 1754, where the French and their Indian allies fought the British over land west of the Appalachians.
No, it's my land. It's my land. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's my land. Yeah, sure. It's my land. It's my land. No, it's my land. 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 My land. God. My land.
Bonjour.
So, what do you think of the French and Indian War?
I think that it's pretty long. It's pretty boring. Trying to get some land, and with the Indians we're like owning right now, and they're like losing a lot of money.
Yes. Good day, mate.
What do you think of the war?
I don't like it. I missed my tea time, and that's annoying me. How?
What do you think of the war?
Wah, 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 wah.
This war has been going on for way too long. We're losing such valuable things like people, money, and land. We gotta sign a treaty. Anybody have a feather?
Nah, I got this extra marker.
Ugh! Alright, we're gonna sign a treaty. Treaty of Paris. Let's go to the colonies.
Meanwhile, the war was still going on in the colonies. Also, the French dude got a new stick.
Alright. Chill. Sign the treaty. This war is over.
At the end of the war, in order to regain the money lost, King George III looked to taxing the colonies through the Stamp Act and the Townshend Acts. The Stamp Act affected legal documents, newspapers, permits, commercial contracts, and more. The Townshend Acts affected lead, paper, paint, glass, and most importantly, tea. This decision made by the king was accepted by the colonists at first, but then they started to realize that they were being treated unfairly. Because of this, riots started popping up in the towns all throughout the colonies between the British soldiers and the colonists. In 1770, a riot broke out because of the arguments between soldiers and the colonists. A gunshot was fired in the rioting crowd, and the British soldiers reacted, killing 5 people. This was known as the Boston Massacre.
You can't do this! This isn't fair! Taxation without representation is tyranny! You can't do this! I want my tea without taxes!
No!
I want my tea without taxes!
Taxes are unfair!
You can't tax my tea!
We'll love Ben Franklin.
Shut up! No!
Yes. Oh, yes!
After the Boston Massacre, the colonists were in pandemonium. To re-establish control among the colonies, the Parliament lowered the duty or tax on imported tea. However, if the colonists agreed to pay these duties, it would be acknowledging the Parliament's right to tax them. They would refuse to pay the tax by not allowing the ships to dock. The arrival of 3 tea ships in Boston made the colonists furious. The Sons of Liberty, a rebellious group against Parliament, met at the Old South Meeting House to discuss what to do about the tax on tea. Their final agreement of the discussion led up to the event known as the Boston Tea Party. Those tea ships should leave the harbor without any payment of duty.
Freak self-business. We've had enough. We should rebel. Let's do it.
We've had enough. We have to dump that tea in the harbor.
Dump that tea!
Hold up. We have to dress up as Indians.
Why?
Yeah, why?
So we're in disguise.
Ah, good idea.
Genius.
Are you ready for this?
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me.
The end.
Why does dog smell like tea?